HSFootball.com here at the 2017 Ocala High School Football Media Day. We got the Citrus Hurricanes in the house. Coach Varnador going into his first season at Citrus, but no stranger to the block around in Citrus County as a head coach. But then we got Cody Russell, who is linebacker, running back, joining us here. Appreciate you guys coming in, getting to talk to us for a little bit. But, Coach, what's your expectations for your first year at Citrus?
Just trying to set a new standard, build off the things that were successful for them last year. They went 3-6 last year, and we're hoping to be more competitive than that. We're believing in setting high standards here, so every day we're going in with a championship mentality. That's what we've been preaching right out of the gate, and that's what we're going to continue to do every day.
I mean, and that right there, set the standard, because Citrus just a few years ago was a playoff team, and I think people want to see Citrus back in the playoffs, and that's the one in that case. But in order to get there, you got a 17 district that you got to fight through, which in the District 5A7, which is a very competitive district by any means. But looking at that, when it came to this with the thing, because I know you paid attention with the changes that are coming to the playoff system. What was your initial thoughts when you saw this, with the changes to the point system, and what were you thinking?
It's exciting because now you no longer can put on the shelf some games where you go, okay, well maybe we lose this one but win this one. They all matter now. So that's a very exciting thing to see. Playing teams like Westport, which 7A school, playing teams like Dunellen, which is consistently in the playoffs. Measuring ourselves against those caliber of teams is a good thing.
And Dunellen's a rivalry too.
Yeah, it's a very old rivalry. But it's awesome to see teams that can get us the points that we need to be successful and not just throwing things away. And the district's fun. It's a competitive thing. There's nobody who's ever head and shoulders above. It's pretty much up for grabs. So that's a very exciting thing to see. I have familiarity with that, so
yeah, and it's good to have familiarity with the whole system. But let's talk about some of your key players here. We got Cody Russell sitting right next to you here, but you brought some other players with you all today here to Media Day. So kind of just give us a little insight of what we should expect from these guys on the field.
Well, we got two seniors with us today, Rudy Holton and Cody Russell, and they've been phenomenal, pushing the vision that we have on these young guys. And because of that, we now have two leaders that are currently sophomores, Kevin Bacon and Connor Bishop, our quarterback and our linebacker. Very exciting to see what they're going to bring to our program under the leadership that players such as Cody and Rudy have brought to the table. So it's going to be a very exciting year for us.
And let's talk to Cody a couple of minutes here. Cody, what are your expectations here? I know you've played under a couple of different head coaches. This is kind of like, okay, how do you transition, especially since it's a senior year? How do you want to go? How do you want to be remembered when you on your final plays on the field?
We want to win games, but we also want to build the program for sure.
And what in your mind do you think we'll be able to build that program?
Just working with these younger guys, getting them stronger every day in the weight room, and working out with them out on the field, just getting them stronger and faster and ready to go when they become varsity players.
And for Coach, what has it been like with the participation? What has it been like for y'all to get the kids in that? Because I know, I've thought many coaches here is already today. Football is no longer just a 5-month, 6-month thing. It's a year-round process in the state of Florida.
What's exciting about being at a place like Citrus is they already have high standards for their weightlifting program. As a matter of fact, we had 8 kids go to state this past year.
That's impressive right there.
That right there. So there's some people who have the headache of, I only have half it. We have 35, 40 consistently every day in the weight room, which that in itself speaks very much about the kids and community that we have. That right there, you can ask any coach, is going to be half the battle that you bring in, because it's one of the first things they preach, any new coach when they come in and they're trying to build a successful program.
Right.
Emphasis of the weight room. I don't have to worry about that. We got the kids who want that, who are going to push that. So with that being said, we can worry about football, community relations, making sure our focus is of a very high standard, like I said earlier. So that is something that we believe that we can build from, because there's already some successful foundation there.
Right, and that's key for any program. You got to have foundation. If you don't have foundation, you ain't going anywhere.
Exactly.
And I guess that foundation is important. You feel like you're helping set that foundation.
Yes, sir. Yes.
And basically, that's a good way to be right there, and for a team, especially a team that you want to turn that record into a winning record.
Exactly. These kids deserve that,
and the community deserves that. Exactly. At the end of the day, and and Citrus has been around for a long time.
Yes, they have.
All right, well, Coach, Cody, appreciate you stopping by. Best of luck to the Hurricanes this season. Thank you
All
very
right,
much.
thank you. Go Canes.
Thank you.